Everybody, TreeRoot.City here, Tree City West, here with another stream for you. We're also live over on Pump.Fun. We're live on X right now, and we're live on YouTube. If you could come over to X, give me a follow at Tree City West. Today we're going to be talking about crypto markets. We're going to be looking at some AI stuff. We're going to be talking about the Galaxy Quest for Root that's been going on. Got a little giveaway with some KJP and some NFTs. But yeah, let's get into it. Let me get the link out, make sure we're streaming. So as I like to say when we get started, we launched Root on stream and we've basically built everything for it live on Pump Fun. So we vibe coded the website, we created the script to generate the NFTs, we generated the NFTs, we've just done all these things. We applied for CoinGecko, Coin Paprika, we got approved, we're listed on there now. And we're just going to continue to build and build and build. And I know the chart's pretty ugly right now, but I'm not going anywhere. And I'm going to continue to stream. I love streaming on Pump Fun. It's a completely different vibe. But we're going to be doing the Zen thing, getting Zen out there, getting ready for X1. And yeah, starts from the root. So looks like we're good over on YouTube. Give me a subscribe over there at Tree City West, and then on X.com. The project X is TreeRoot Dev. So if you come over to TreeRoot Dev, you can see all the spammers in my inbox here. Let's make sure we're streaming over here. Yeah, starts from the root. Yeah, that looks good. Awesome. So, and then my actual Twitter, my personal Twitter is Tree City West. So go follow Tree City West. That's where we're streaming from right now. And let's get into it. Welcome. So yeah, just to get started, we've been doing a little campaign with Galax to give away some NFTs, bring some awareness to the Root project. And really this quest was more so to give back to the Root community, but unfortunately we're having a lot of issues just testing out this Galax software, and it's really kind of annoying. It doesn't work well with mobile. It's having issues verifying Twitter and Telegrams. A lot of people are saying their stuff's already verified and they don't know where it's verified, so they can't get on there and like disconnect it. Others are saying that the mobile is not connecting Telegram or it's not connecting X. But we are getting some engagement. So we've seen 4 more followers. We've seen 233 more project views. We've gotten 3 more followers on X, and over 1,000 people have participated. And you can see we're starting to pick back up with this quest. So our first quest had over 1,000 people. We gave away 10 NFTs, sent those out, and yeah. So this one was only for Root holders. So I was curious if this would cause any buys. So obviously the free one, where all you have to do is a retweet and join Telegram, that went crazy with thousands of people because it was free to do, and it kind of ruined our Telegram with bots, and we had a ton of bot activity on Twitter. It's probably hurting our algorithm. So this one I decided to go the opposite way. Instead of having it more open, I wanted to be more restrictive. So I said you must have 350,000 Root tokens, and that's only like 10 or 15 bucks right now, but it drastically killed the participation. So far we've only had 3 people do it, the homies in the Zen community, and one of those 3 are going to get 500,000 KJP, which is about 20 bucks, or it was yesterday. It might be like 15 bucks now. Then they'll get no face KJP NFT, and then they'll also get a Root Guardian NFT. So you get 3 different prizes. All you have to do is hold Root, retweet a tweet, and then watch a video and go to the Pump Fun page. But unfortunately, it's really not working well on mobile. Can I buy some NFTs or just tomorrow? So you can buy NFTs on the secondary. There are, so it is available on Magic Eden. Looks like the floor price is down to 0.19. I think this is one of the winners, which is kind of funny. Yeah, that's funny. Look at this. So this is one of the winners. So someone that won sold it for 0.2. So they just did the sell now. They got their prize from farming and they instantly sold it for 0.02. So that was worth it for them. They retweeted my tweet, they got the NFT, and then they instantly sold it for 0.02. And then, so whoever bought that, whoever had a bid out, instantly listed it at 0.2. So this flipper guy bought it for 0.02 and then listed it for 0.2. And then, so he's hoping to make a buck by undercutting the floor price. And yeah, it's just kind of how the NFT market works. Can I buy some NFTs? Yeah, so you can buy, they are available here, but they are still minting out. So I would wait, unless you really got FOMO. They're going to be cheaper on Saturday. So on Saturday, they go for sale for 0.05. Currently, the floor price is 0.2. So if there is one you really like for 0.2, like if you really like this Iceman looking one, like I love these guys, the blue ones. I think they look so clean, so cool. Or like the red eyes with the white halo. That's cool. But, or you could just wait and you can get 4 for that price. It's going to be 0.02 on Saturday. It looks like we're going to have about half the collection available for the public. So I may end up giving out a couple hundred more. You know, I was really only expecting to have less than 100 for public. And, you know, I'm not trying to like, I want to give them away. I do want to raise some funds, but we'll see what happens. You know, we'll see. We'll open it up and we'll take it from there. So in 64 hours, the public sale is going to start. Whatever's left over will be added to the public sale. And yeah, so definitely if you have also sign up for a Galaxy and go do this quest. You do have to do it on computer, which is unfortunate. At least to get signed up, to link your Telegram and link your Twitter. Once it's linked, you're good. But to link it, you have to do it from the workstation, from a PC or a laptop. It really doesn't work well. Now, I was able to do it on mobile. I personally didn't have any issues with my iPhone. I just opened it in Chrome. It connected to, you know, did it that way, and it worked fine. If you have Android or certain versions of iPhone, I guess it just doesn't work. Or certain browsers, maybe. It just doesn't connect. So recommend coming over to a PC and doing it that way on the desktop or a laptop. So with this, we also have our quest page, which is kind of cool. So when you go to the quest link, you can actually follow our quests on Galaxy. So once you get signed up, if you click this link at the top where it says following, so we have 65 people following the project on Galaxy. So they're just waiting for some more giveaways. You know, whoever dumped that 0.02 NFT, he's waiting for me to give away another one so he can dump that one too. So, so I'm learning as we go. First one was way too open. We had over 1,000 people participate and 3,000 bots showed up in the Telegram. This one was way too restrictive. So after 24 hours, we only have 3 people in it. So shout out to the 3 people in it. And, we still have time for this one though. Feel free to sign up, go join in. It's funny, can I do this? That's how easy it is. So you literally just connect your wallet and hit that, and now I'm verified. I wonder if it'll see my, because I'm under the account that tweeted it. I'm not about to participate if it lets me, but I'll run through this just to show you. So you click on that link, it takes you over to X, asks if you want to retweet it, we'll retweet it. And then in 45 seconds, I can check that. Then you visit the Pump Fun page, hit continue, make sure you're on Pump Fun, see the stream live. And this is the point. So when they click on that Pump Fun page and I just happen to be streaming, maybe they'll stick around and learn about Zen and X1 and what we're doing over here at Root. So then I can kind of leave this open and just hit refresh. So now it sees I retweeted, sees I did the Pump Fun. Now I just click on the YouTube link. It's going to ask me to watch this video. What's up, everybody? TreeRoot.City West here. Today we're going to be talking about, we see you get the backpack account not found. Yep. So you don't even have to watch the whole thing. You just get me a YouTube view. So now I completed all the tasks live on stream. You just hit participate. So this you don't have to claim the points. The points are based on the space. So I think it costs like $1 to claim the points. Really, you just want to claim your participation. So when you hit this participate, you get entered into the drawing. So 3 people have done that, and that's so easy. But the problem is the bots aren't doing it because you have to hold root. So really all the root holders, this is meant to reward you guys. So if you come over here, just verify your account, connect it up, hit the circle things, and then boom, you're good. So just giving back. You'll get a no face KJP, you'll get a root guardian, and you'll get 15 bucks of KJP. And it's just all about the no face gang. So it's the other NFT collection I did recently. And I love those. Yeah, I think those are really cool. It's a completely different vibe than the root guardians. But yeah, we got our 1 million tokens ready to give away and doing our thing. But if you really want one, you can get one for free. Just come complete this quest. And it's really just about getting the retweets and getting the views on the video and rewarding the root holders. That's all this is about. So once you get the 4 check marks by completing the tasks, you hit participate, and then you're good to go. This is optional, but this is free to do, and you can do it. And then what happens is tomorrow at midnight, this will end. Then I'll get a list of the winners, and I'll just send them the tokens and the 2 NFTs as the prize. So looking forward to that. That'll be fun. And then we'll start a new quest on Saturday. So probably Saturday night or Sunday. Yeah, maybe we'll do I want to do the entire Solana ecosystem. So maybe we'll do some XEND. Got some white CDJ to give away. Some Zencat, some EmojiDrac, Potato Vampire. I wish I had more Potato Vampire NFTs, but those are slim pickings and the floor price is up. I wonder what it is right now. So let's go see. Potato Vampire. Probably not gonna. Probably buried in here. I don't think there's ever been any. Yeah, here we go. Potato Vamp NFT. There's been a couple sales. Someone bought one for 0. Damn, someone fucked up. Someone fucked up there. They sold this guy for 0.001. That's like less than it cost to the gas fee. And then someone bought it back. That's got to be fake. That's got to be some. Is it the same wallet? I went to that, and then I went to that. I wonder if someone accidentally sold it, and then someone bought it back. That's kind of sad. They got trapped. And someone bought the Thanos one with the Infinity Stones. Harnessing the power. Harnessing the power of the universe. One snap of starch. These are cool. And then the no face gang. So this the no face is what you'll be winning in the quest. So if you complete the quest, you'll be getting one of these no face KJPs. And I see these are flying off the shelf. This is the one we're giving away, actually. Or where is it? Someone really fucked up and sold it for like 0.0. So I came in here and bought it with the collection funds, and now we're giving it away. So it's owned by the Treasury wallet. I'm giving away your PFP. Yeah, floor price on these is 0.16, but you can see that's a thin floor. It goes from 0.16 to 0.23 to 0.3 to 1. The one soul for the BTC no face. That is a sick one too. I love the orange. Awesome. Yeah, these are fun. I mean, so right now what you can do is you can come over to Soul Suite and you can actually stake your NFTs in the no. Take the collection away. You can stake the NFT in Soul Suite and actually earn more KJP. And that's the same type of model that we're building with Root, with these Root ones, except we had the treasury preset. So the treasury for Root is way bigger than what we had for KJP. So instead of like, I think KJP only had 20, we're going to have over twice that available. There's going to be 50 million tokens available for the Root Guardian staking. So just by having a root guardian, you stake it, and then you're just going to get a drip of root over time. You just claim it, every couple days and do what you want with it. So just giving back to the community, through these, it's less about the art, even though the art's pretty cool, but it's really just about a way to get the token into more wallets and, doing these white lists and these quests and these things just to get it out there. So yeah, it's our second quest, and we're going to continue to work on that. Yep. So what do we got going on? Take a look at some charts. We got the root chart. What's the daily looking like? It's gonna look straight up and straight down. Four hours, same type of thing. And you can really see 5 days ago it started. And it's just like a single file line. So all the bots get in on the way up, and then they all get in out on the way out. And we almost had a turnaround there. I wonder what that was, August 11th. Kind of interesting. Look at the hour. It starts to paint a different picture. You can kind of see where we can start to get that pattern where the community runs it up and the bots come down. All this. Community runs it up and the bots run it down. You start to see that very obvious like whipsaw pattern. People just getting absolutely chewed up all the way down. Me. But eventually it's going to reach a bottom. This is still moving pretty fast. Eventually what will happen is, so like I like to use the trend lines to connect it. So like this is fast, and it goes, and then it goes really fast. So you go from this one to this one. You can kind of get that turnaround. So same here. You draw this trend line. Once it breaks that trend line, especially the upward trend line, that's a great time to sell. If you're trading, if you're swing trading. But on the other hand, when's a great time to buy? When it starts breaking these trends. So you'll notice that it started speeding up instead of going slower. Notice how this angle is, and then it goes more. There's more velocity to that angle. So this is a big violent dump right there. And hopefully that's, hopefully now we can start to recover. And if we zoom out a little bit, we start to see that. Hopefully we start to see that rounded curve, but that's a violent, that's a price manipulation right there. That's not good. But it did stop. It did catch itself. Whoever was exhausting ran out right at 40K. So, but we did the same thing back here. So this is our second time down here. I thought we would never see 100K again, and then we went right back to 110K. Now we're back down here. I wouldn't be surprised if we ran back up to 100K. And once these NFTs mint out and we start getting more focused and getting more into we have our funds and our treasury, and we're going to start using it. Right now, we're just trying to get the NFT collection minted. So that's why we're giving away these NFTs and giving away other tokens, trying to include the Root Guardian NFTs with those until we can get everything minted out. Magwan, what's up, Lita? Welcome. So, I mean, right now we're looking at this. This is a pretty strong foundation. 3 taps. So if it did fall below this, that's the buy zone. That's where you really want to start looking. And then if we do come up here, that's kind of the sell zone. So it's like it's basically just going to range back and forth until it breaks one of those directions. Now, what may happen may end up doing something like this, and then it does break that, and then everybody gets exhausted and nobody buys, and then it recovers, and then everybody that's sold right here is like, oh wait, fuck, it's 60,000 now. Like, that's kind of how that happens. And you can see that That's why I like Fire Chicken. I think it's a great example of a strong community. And we drew all this out yesterday where it's like that's super violent. That's kind of what we experienced today, where it's like it just boom, it just flashes right down. Go back to root. Yeah, that's kind of that looks like that same angle. Boom. Now, obviously there's more time under theirs. They have a we're only a couple weeks old, where they've been around since 2024 in December, but you can see that violent down, then less angle, and it starts to form that beautiful rounded bottom, and then it just chills, consolidates until one day it's off, and then it's back above 100K now. So that's kind of the meme coin story. If you can get rid of the bonding curve guys, the early buyers, the insiders, naturally distribute the tokens so you have nice big holder count with no huge wallets and things are beautiful, then one day you'll get that rocket ship. So I'm not worried about the price is whatever. I don't really care. It's a meme coin, all the pump fun. What bothers me is I wish more people would participate in the giveaway. I'm trying to give away KJP and these NFTs, and we only got 3 people. But I am so after talking to people, I see, I'm like, what's going on, guys? And it's like I'm hearing a lot of feedback about how awful the website is on mobile. They do have a mobile app, but even that's bad. And the problem is connecting the apps. You have once the apps are connected, everything works great. But for some reason, you just can't connect the apps on mobile. It just doesn't work. You'll hit the Telegram button and nothing happens. You'll hit the Twitter button and nothing happens. Probably a security setting somewhere in the phone, and that's why some people can do it. But I haven't found it yet. How we doing? Take a look here. Everybody over on YouTube, Rolando, what's up? On PC, don't be me. Oh, this shit's tripping. Try to see the chat, but I can't see shit. All right. Cool. Yo, I completed the Galaxy Quest. Pretty cool dApp. Hell yeah, Rolando. And yeah, once you get the desktop going, it just seems to work. It's awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. Cool. All right. So what are we doing now? Just kind of checking out some charts. How's Zen doing? Zen's going through the same thing as Root, really. I mean, we're just redistributing his tokens. KJP's going through it too. It's just KJP was more violent just because of the bad actors. You get the Telegram taken over by somebody. You get people calling each other scammers. Just all around bad people saying how much they're dumping. It's just like, but even that did the same thing, and then it also consolidated, like just like we're saying, that beautiful curve. So like we had these ugly and then it just got less and less, and then we get that swoop, and that swoop is usually the sign, and then it started going, got all the way up back to 50K. Now it's down to 34. So it's just doing a little consolidation. Hopefully it finds support right around here. This yellow line has multiple taps. I wouldn't be surprised if it came back there. If it comes back under 30, I'm a buyer of KJP. I'll buy some more. So it's a nice little meme chart, and it's got a lot of lore. It's got the game on the website, the soundboard. It's got a mixtape. There's all kinds of stuff for KJP. Got the NFTs. Go do the quest. We're giving them away. See Zen starting to Zend right now. Up 2% on the hour. What are we looking at? The 15-minute? Yeah, see, this just kind of has that natural winding up. If we ignore these wicks. Isn't that tight? That's like a spring getting tighter and tighter. You could really do this all the way back here. Wow, that's crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if this explodes as well. You know, in this kind of pattern. Where's the yeah, I'd look for Zen to get back above this 57K. It's kind of naturally where it wants to be. If we take it down here. Yeah, it wants to be above 50K. I wouldn't be surprised if the next week Zend is back above 50K. I'm gonna leave this fib here. Yeah, that one, that candle close. Comes up and taps it right there. Now really we want to start to see that rounded form. Yeah, if Zen goes really, I mean, I started chipping away earlier, but if it goes under 30, I'm gonna start really buying it. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's above 50 in the next coming weeks. We'll keep this here, we'll refer back to it. KJP. How's this looking with the fib? Oops. I mean, yeah, look at that. So I wouldn't be surprised, then that's right at 30K. If it got one of these, came back here, and then... Actually, let's move this. Right there. I wouldn't be surprised if KJP did something like that. Gotta watch this level right at 30K. You know, these really aren't gonna go much lower than 30K. Like what it got as low as 20K. That would have been a great buy. You know, you buy at 20K and it comes back to 60. That's a 3x, and that's nothing. Like that happens. That's probably happened more than once. That's Fire Chicken doing. It's just straight green candles for this one. Looking a little toppy there, but these do have to cool off. Wow, that's crazy. We got DGN 500K. This thing got as high as 1.3 mil. I think it'll get back there, and it's got a nice solid foundation right here. I mean, you know, Jason's working hard. He's got the project. Got Zendex coming. Got DGN.FYI, the token launchpad that's coming. Anything below this is a buy zone for me. So if we do fall below that 500 level, I'm gonna start buying DGen again. Nice. I have my million DGen just chilling, but yeah, if it falls under 500K, I'll have more. For sure. And I think this one is, you know, the tagline says it all. It's a meme till it's not. I love the DGen NFTs. I wonder how those are doing over on Magic Eden. The DGen skull. Oh, I saw it down there. A lot of people selling them. When you see this sell, that means people are hitting the sell button. When you see someone buy, that means they're buying off somebody. So they clearly label the buttons buy and sell, and it reflects that. So when people are dumping, just smashing the sell button, that's what it looks like. It's this guy. Okay. Okay, guy. That's funny. But then, like, this guy actually bought this one. He must have wanted the trade, the wizard hat. I have a wizard hat, I think. I got a cop too. Purple's cool. Astronaut. Oh my god, the king astronaut. I might have to buy that real quick. That is sick. What? Oh man, that's cool. NFTs are the ultimate FOMO for me. Like, I know NFTs are garbage. I know I should not be buying NFTs, but I want NFTs. Test. I don't know why. I can see the chat messages on the screen, but the app has no chat messages in it, so I'm a little confused. Things are tripping. Pump Fund just works though, so fuck it. The DGN's doing its thing. How's Zencat doing? I saw Jack tweeting about Zencat. Ooh, that's looking good. It's finding that floor again right around 400K. And that looks like a double bottom there. So I like to draw the rectangle. We'll go from these wicks. I mean, look at that. That's beautiful. So it had trouble getting above this in the past. Now it's using it as support. So there's something about this 400K level that's being, you know, that's an important level. And this honestly looks like a massive double bottom. Like, this is kind of a textbook W pattern. A little divergence on the volume there. What about the RSI? No divergence on the RSI. Ooh, actually, yeah, Zencat's a great buy anytime it's under 500K. That's pretty rare. Got all the way up to 3 mil. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to 10. Get a bag of Zencat. How's Drac doing? Showed a little life this month. A little dumpy today, though. And Soul's End, the original proof of work. And Solana. I wonder if we could test a Zen Artist thing. Let me see if I can find it. Oh shit. Awesome. So let me see if I can find this link from the homie. Let's see. Looking for a wallet that has a little bit of XN on it. Cool. All right, so this is the site the homie made. Damn. That wallet looks too familiar. Oh no, it's different. I thought I loaded a real wallet, but that is a Solana wallet. Yeah, I got my two XNT here. So this is kind of cool. So a little confused by what it is, but we're gonna dive into it. So this is homie's been working on like a on-chain data driven type burning thing for Solana and X1, and I believe this has something to do with minting tokens, and then once you mint the tokens, you can chat. So I think there's multiple things going on here. Oh yeah, so this one's kind of like the mining. So we can sit here and mine. So I'm gonna say 5, and it's gonna mint 5 times. So it's auto minting, and you can see it's generating these transactions. So I'm gonna grab one of these transactions, and then I'm gonna go over to the X1 Explorer, and you'll be able to see this transaction on the Block Explorer. And this kind of lets you know that the chain is real, you know? So this actually just happened August 14th at 18:29, which is right now. So that's how fast these X1 transactions are. Look at this, 1, 2, 3. Like, it's so fast. 1 second each, basically. 4. It took a little, maybe 6 seconds for 5 transactions there. And you can see it's doing its thing. It's running the program, doing the thing. And now I should be, yeah, I'm receiving these tokens. So I'm not sure what to do with the tokens, I guess, but there's this chat now. So 11 groups, 170 messages, a lot of tests, validator chat group with 28 messages, test Borscht plus base 64. So he's doing his thing over here. This is pretty cool. 420.69, that's Solana, or Solzen. Test burn leaderboard, X1 to the moon. Let's see, so let's enter the X1 validator chat. So we can send a message and earn 1 memo reward, or burn memo tokens. Okay, that's cool. So I'm starting to see the point here. So first you mint your memo tokens, and then you can come over to the chat. And when you chat, you either have to burn, or you can send a message, or type your burn message. TreeRoot.City validator is now online. Root for root. So we're gonna burn this onto the X1 blockchain. So I burned my token, I burned 1 memo, and it sent this message. So now, how do I see back to groups? Test burn leaderboard. So I don't really know what's happening. Burn leaderboard. When that's how fast X1 is. Instant. So by chatting, I earned 1 memo. It didn't take it away, it gave it to me. So by participating, you get coins. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. TreeRoot.City. The tree house. Root for root at TreeRoot.City. So it's got to be 16 by 16 pixels. So can we draw it? Yeah. Cool. Okay. Well, let me do this. I wonder if GPT can recognize this. Let's see here. I don't want any work shit to show up. Okay. Do you recognize this base 64 encoding? It's a 16 by 16 pixelated image. Can you draw a tree? Can I input? I don't even know if I can input. That would be kind of cool though. Oh, I can't. Well, there's a feature request. Tree. I don't even know. I am not an artist, so no idea what I'm doing here. But welcome to the stream. Reset. Let's go root. Root. This is hard. I don't root is cool. Zen. We don't want cool. We want Zen. Root is Zen. I know this is exciting, guys, but I've completed 3 out of the 4 quests. I'm having trouble completing the 4th. I have more invested on Pump Fund. Does that not count? You have to use the same wallet, so make sure that wallet's connected to Galaxy. And that's one of the biggest pains about Galaxy I've learned myself is the wallet connections. You make an N, that's 3. God, I hope this doesn't look like a swastika or something. I just do the lowercase. Do it like this. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Minimum 420.69. Damn, I better get to mining. Fuck. That's a lot. I'm gonna need a lot of tokens. Give me all. Message sent too frequently. Doesn't like that. We're up to 20. We need. So I guess I won't be able to start. My image is for nothing. When you don't read the fine print. Yeah, I'll throw this in the. Cool. That's fun though. That'll be nice. So this is live on X1 testnet. It's just another application that's coming to the mainstream once X1 hits. We also have the Prime Miner. Fun little thing that's live on X1, generates testnet tracks, transactions. You can mine. I don't have enough XSOL. Wonder if the wallet's working. Or the faucet. Okay. That's cool. All right. How are the big guys doing? Let's go check out Coinbase, Bitcoin. Trading View. Same wallet is connected to Galaxy, is connected to Pump Fund. Crazy, I don't know, man. Try refreshing the page and hitting the refresh, the little circle thing. Bitcoin doesn't know what the hell it wants to do here. Looking at this 4 hour, in the daily is even worse. I have this bearish engulfing candle right as it approaches 125k. I keep going around saying 125k forever. It's the top forever. This is not a good candle to see. This is a bearish engulfing. So like it started obviously, you know, at the close. It retraced not only yesterday, not only this candle, but also this candle. It's crazy. Yeah, that is a bearish engulfing. It engulfed this entire candle. And the one behind it, which is like super bearish. What is this? From wick to wick. 5.9%. That's not a lot by Bitcoin standards, but that is a lot for a $125,000 asset. That's $1 trillion market cap. That's crazy. A lot of money. And then of course altcoins are just completely shitting. Everything has the same engulfing bearish candle. Bonk. Oh my god. Pepe. Ugh. Masay. Ugh. Doge. Ugh. Just everything looks bearish. Thick red candle. And why I'm concerned is like everybody's like, oh, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. It'll be new all-time high next week. This is not good. Like that is a blow off top type candle. Look at the week. That looks like a market top to me. Just that candle on the weekly. It had this massive run up and then it ran out of gas and now it's going to come right back down. It's like one of these. We'll see though. It depends what the market does. Fed's, based on the numbers today, Fed's may not lower rates now. Or I guess it went from like 100% to 95% or something. So that caused the big crash this morning. Yeah. Solana's still looking strong though. $191. That's awesome. Where's my damn Seeker phone? I still haven't got my shipping info. Waiting on that. Yeah. How we doing? Oh god, am I still streaming? Oh god, am I still streaming? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Cool. Alright, well I might cut it off a little early. I'm thinking about coming back for a later stream tonight. I am off work tomorrow, so I got a fun weekend planned. Gotta go get some shit ready, do some laundry, get some things ready. But we'll be back. I see Broad in the Zen chat saying DCA the PBA. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Definitely go get you some root. The root quest will be running until midnight tomorrow, so go get that in. DCA into some root, some Zen, some KJP, some DGN, anything down. This type of year, you know, I sound bearish right now saying that looks like a market top, but deep down, I'm looking for DCA targets. I'm looking to buy more, so you got to get in that mode. If it's red day, buy. If it's a green day, take a little profit. Build up that stack. But no matter what, along the way, make sure you stay zen. All right, peace, guys.